So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Inside give now from the shotgun. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. On third down, he drops to throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, he misses it. That's when you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
He'll kick it away here. He'll field the punt. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? The receiver grabs it.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Rivalry born in 1894, Kirk, at all the twists and turns. Different conferences since then. So much has changed, but the Aggies and the Longhorns always seem to deliver.
Well, it's just so much fun to be able to see.
Looking to throw it deep. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Incompletion makes it second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirectional counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Music now! Music now! 22, order! Go!
Play fake, looking to throw. He fires it down the middle. Makes the catch downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now in the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, a huge play here for Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Ncaa Smith most recently. Going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. Second down play here. That's a design quarterback keeper. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to do.
And is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 45. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. The coverage team brings him down, and that will do it for the first period of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a shotgun run call. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Well, Kirk, how sweet is it to have the Aggies and Longhorns back together? Realignment has cost us a lot of traditions in the sport, but this one, it's brought back together.
Yeah, thank goodness you have a chance to see these teams on the field together. We've missed the rivalry. It's so much fun and one of the great historical rivalries in this sport.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Puts the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Choosing to return the punt. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! An electrifying play. He was just a better athlete than the guys trying to stop him on that coverage team.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by this returner. But let's also not forget the blocks. Some key blocks there that set this return up and eventually got him into the end zone.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They add the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking deep to the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Tight end goes in motion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. 1st down and more. He's still running. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it for the 1st down at the 41.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Quick pass, the catch is made. Breaks into the looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense really clicking. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Pitches to the back. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Moves out of the pocket. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the run here. Lets it go. Comes up with the catch. And now the defense able to bring him down.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. QB to the tight end for a completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
And he's brought down there.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
1st down, Texas.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. 1st and goal, handoff. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Texas.
The offense still on the field with 3 seconds to go.
Military stump.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the 1st half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the 2nd half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
He'll hand it off. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looking to scramble. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Here we go, here we go.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He's found some room at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's in the field. Let's check out this call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
On the move now. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sends him up first down at the 33. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Green 25 to go.
They open the fourth by going to the air. First throw from the backup, but it's incomplete.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
He'll toss it to the back. Has the first down and more. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Black 24. Black 24. Easy.
Here's a throw underneath at the back. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Here's the handoff. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Running with purpose. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made it one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the 4th quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
Throws to the tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe you get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Pressure is coming. Caught by the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. We'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. A play action looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
1st down and 10 now.
Here we go. Set.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a deep shot to the right. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Aggies.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
38, Texas A&M. Texas.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Working clock with the ground game. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
Well, they try the middle, but stop for no gain. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loses 3. Offense facing 4th down.
Longhorns will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And the returner is brought down as the clock runs out. That'll do it for this game. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.